I love gummy bears. You got to be careful, though, man. They got some gummy bears that get you high. Yeah. California gummy bears are dangerous. Look out. Here's a guy that's had more than a few of them. He's one of the group from Queens called the Comedy Crew, spelled with K's. Please. Please. Well, that's the joke. That's what they did there. Please welcome Mr. Hector Torres.
Make it pop. Make it pop. Make it pop.
I ain't got no choice. Hector Louise. Oh man, how y'all doing? DJ, I see you. I'm probably the only minority that's happy that Trump won. I am, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's gonna take a couple of years, but we don't have to be politically correct anymore. If our president can say whatever the fuck he wants, why can't I? The other day I'm watching a basketball game, and this guy is driving to the basket, slams it down hard. I said, man, that gay guy is killing them. They said, that's not nice to talk about his sexual preference. Why are you going to talk about? No, his name is Rudy Gay. What do I have to say? Oh, I'm sorry. That gay guy is killing him, but that doesn't mean that he sucks cock nor takes it in his anus. Oh my God. I'm sorry. No, because I can stop being politically correct. I'm older. I'm 43 years old. I grew up in a crazy era. I grew up in the crack era. Thank you, Reagan. But it made me rich for 3 years. You watch your damn mouth. If I got into an argument with a friend of mine, I could call him a faggot. Like, come on, man, stop being a faggot. Come on, that didn't mean he liked men. Just meant he was being a punk. And then when you really got into an argument, like, yo, the Transformers are better than the GoBots, man. You don't know nothing. What? Suck my dick. You can say that in anger. But if you say that now, your friend might do it. See, they with me. They with me. They with me. And I watched Luke Cage. I wasn't on it, but I watched it. I binge watched it. 13 episodes in a day and a half. I don't know how that happened. So I know you heard Hector Torres. You know, you see me. My name says I should rob a 7-Eleven. I look like I should own one. Well, I'm actually Puerto Rican. Well, no, I'm lying. I'm lying. Don't clap that much. I'm actually sorta Rican. Sorta Rican. I'm not Puerto Rican enough. I have a legitimate child. I've never been arrested. The extent of my Spanish is no se apoye contra la puerta. Which means what? Do not lean against the doors. I learned my Spanish the same way I learned about sex, on the train. And I'm also originally from Brooklyn. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm from the one part of Brooklyn that will not get gentrified. Yes, I'm originally from Brownsville, Brooklyn. That's right. Mike Tyson robbed my grandmother in 1978. That's true, that's true. I'm so old, I remember when it was Stone Avenue. Not Mother Gaston Boulevard. Thank you, Mother Gaston Boulevard. No! My uncle got shot in the corner of Belmont and Stone. Not Belmont and Mother Gaston. Bullshit. But everything's changing. Everything's changing. I don't understand what's going on in this world. You got to be careful with the things you say, with the way that you act. Oh. I can do what I want, say what I want. I don't care. You ain't gonna say nothing to me, because people always act tough until you're around. Like, that guy, I hate him. Like at my job, I have people that on the phone, they say, oh, you don't talk to me like that. I said, okay, you don't talk to me like that. Well, I'm gonna come see you. Okay, I'm coming. And when they come down and ask to see me, I go, yes, can I help you? They go, we seem to have a little problem with the... I was trying to fax you earlier. The email, I don't think it was working. No, that's not how you were talking earlier, sir. Oh, man. And let me tell you, I talked about Mike Tyson robbing my grandmother. My grandmother, I love that crazy old broad. And she is. And she has dementia. We think. We think. I think she's just doing it for attention. She's doing it for attention because they tell you to deal with somebody with dementia, they're going to ask you a question, you answer it. They're going to ask you 5 minutes later, you answer it again. My grandmother would ask me, where's your Uncle Richie? I said, Grandma, didn't you hear? He broke Batman's back. Changed his name to Bane. It was on the news, and I put on Dark Knight. 5 minutes later, she'll ask me again, where's your Uncle Richie? I said, Grandma, didn't you hear? He shaved his head. He's in a wheelchair. Leads a band of mutants. Calls himself Professor X. Put on X-Men First Class. Like one night she calls me when I'm out drinking. That could be any night. She says, what are you doing? I said, I'm drinking, Grandma. I can't talk to you right now. She said, what are you drinking? Patron, like a rapper? I said, no, Grandma, I'm drinking Jose Cuervo. She said, I dated Jose Cuervo in 1947. I said, Grandma, get your old ass off my phone, please. I love you. Listen, guys, that's my time. Thank you very much. Mr. Torres, here's your host, Hector Luis.
Make it fun. Make it fun. Make it fun. I got to make it fun.
Keep it going, Victor Torres.